'cause it's Tui time. A friend in your garden.
The starting point for a successful garden is getting the foundation right. Get the growing media right and the growth will follow.
Growing media is what a plant is growing in. That covers soil, compost, seed raising mix, potting mix, garden mix and specialty growing mixes like Tui Vegetable mix. They are all mediums for growing plants. A good growing media will provide water, air, nutrients and support for your plant.
So what do we use for what?
Okay, so compost is a soil conditioner that adds organic matter back into your soil. Garden mix is for general use in your garden for planting trees and shrubs. Potting mix is for growing plants in containers, pots and hanging baskets. Seed raising mix is for growing plants from seed. Specialty mixes are for use in garden beds or pots and are specially formulated for groups of plants. For example, Tui tomato mix is ideal for growing tomatoes to get maximum growth from your plants.
So what do we look for in a quality growing media and why do we need to use it?
A good quality growing media will provide your plants with good drainage. The mix should be free draining, allowing water to pass through the mix for the plant to absorb, but without causing waterlogging and potentially root rot diseases. A good mix will also provide air. Roots need oxygen just like we do. A compacted clay soil will have low aeration, whereas a sandy soil will have too much aeration.
And plants use nutrients during the growing process, so would nutrients be an important part of our growing media?
Absolutely. When you open the bag, growing media should be dark brown in colour, lightweight and friable like crumbly chocolate cake.
And we all know what a good chocolate cake looks like. Now I know there are many extras like fertilisers in these Tui mixes, Katie, but can you tell me about the range and when and where we should be using them?
Look for mixes with extras like natural fertilisers, blood and bone, sheep manure and gypsum, time-release fertilisers. They release nutrients to the plant over set periods of time, like 1, 3, 6 and 9 months. Granular fertilisers like potash that boost fruit and flower development, wetting agents that help distribute water evenly through the soil like saturate, water storing granules to retain water in the soil, usually for container plants outside, pumice and coir fibre for lighter, more open growing mixes.
So good to know and very fun to play with. So all of these products have the right blend of these extras that will make, better results for our garden?
Yes, Trudy, that's right. So Tui Organic Compost is 100% weed free and has additions of blood and bone and gypsum. These extras improve the structure and natural fertility of your soil, but you wouldn't plant directly into compost as it can burn roots. Dig it in and then wait a week or two.
Tui potting mixes are also 100% weed free and contain saturate wetting agent. And what are these used for, Katie?
Well, all purpose is great for indoor plants like ferns and palms and also for heavy feeding container plants outside like vegetables and poticular. It can feed these plants for up to 6 months. Outdoor container mix is formulated for plants grown outside in hanging baskets and containers because it has water storing granules and it can feed those plants for up to 6 months.
And what about Tui Garden Mix? That sounds kind of general. Can we use it anywhere?
Tui Garden Mix is basically a blend of potting mix and compost in that it conditions the soil like compost, but also provides valuable nutrients and fertilisers to plants to reduce transplant shock and establish healthy root systems. You can plant directly into it unlike compost, and we recommend it for planting trees, shrubs, annuals and perennials, and it's great for fruit trees because it has high analysis fertilisers in it.
And in the Tui specialty mixes, it's easy because the names say it all. Get the best possible results with these specialty mixes. They all contain starter fertiliser and seaweed booster to promote healthy seedling growth and feed plants. Vegetable mix has added sheep pellets, blood and bone for organic fertilising and dolomite lime for healthy green growth. The strawberry and tomato mixes are individually formulated with additional potash with a peat base to further promote fruit and flower for heavy crops.
Flower Power is for flowering plants and full of goodies. It has an excellent peat base with potash and Arcadian seaweed as well as a 6-month controlled release fertiliser. Also, plants can reach their flowering potential.
And all these mixes can be used in garden beds or pots and containers, which is very convenient. Tui's extensive range even includes specialty mix for sowing a new lawn.
Tui has a quality growing media for every gardener's needs.
For detailed instructions on how to use these products in your garden and for more information on growing flowers, fruit and vegetables, in fact all things gardening, visit tuitime.co.nz.
'Cause it's Tui time, a friend in your garden.